All we could do about the lich bug for this week on the balloons TD6 is all we could do is watch this video by Internet J. Then it'll solve all our problems. All right, it's called The Rise and Fall of Zoie Burgher from the original E-Thought to ban. I don't even know who Zoie Burgher is, but you guys asked me to watch it, so that's what we're going to do. Let's get it going.
Once again, for sexually explicit or content. This isn't ending very well for Zoie Burgher. So I've had to delete basically all of my videos and start from scratch, but hey,
Wow.
It's not going to stop me from climbing to the top again. Unless Fox sees this and decides to throw me in jail for everything they can. That's also a possibility.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Fox News? Is that what they're talking about?
And Internet J here, the inventor of the floating anchor. It sounded like a good idea at the time, but now I'm in crippling debt. Also, if you're wondering why I sound like this, it's because I have COVID. I haven't missed a weekly video in about 2 years, and I'm not going to start now. Sorry about my shitty voice, and if you want to support me, please give this video a like.
Jay, don't worry. We were never upset about your shitty voice.
So in this rectangular box, I'm going to be discussing the story of Zoie Burgher. Despite not being related to the popular American food, she rose to fame with her provocative and sexual live streams. She often twerked, showed skin, and talked to chat.
She does have quite some buns, if you know what I'm saying. So she's a little related to it.
As a result, Zoie was banned 4 separate times on Twitch. In addition, she created an all-female esports organization called Lux, which disbanded in 2018.
Wow, I'm surprised it didn't do really well. I mean, a bunch of women playing video games. Obviously, girls can be just as good as guys at games. I take the L, baby.
After gaining 1 million subscribers on YouTube, she now just sells access to her premium Snapchat. This is the dramatic downfall of Zoie Burgher.
Your intro to this was really raunchy there, Jay. I'm surprised that you did it like that. There's a burger in the background and a person from I don't know.
Zoie Burgher began using social media around 2013 and attended Florida State University. In 2018, she streamed Call of Duty and gained notoriety for twerking and squatting whenever she got a kill streak. Fortunately for her, this led to massive growth very quickly. But for some reason, when I tried
I get it. Pee-pee hard.
this method of growth, people called me a pervert and told me to stop for the sake of Krishna. Whatever, grandma. Anyways, over time, Burgher leaned into her new E-Thought persona. She often spiced it up by sporting colorful underwear, streaming at pools, and wearing enticing makeup.
Hey, listen, you know, you got to use the tools you got. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying that I shouldn't get things off the top shelf in my kitchen because I'm tall and that's like an advantage. But it's like I have that advantage. I don't need a ladder, you know, or, you know, a step stool.
Sadly, though, her 5-head and 2-breast strategy led to her getting banned on Twitch multiple times. After the 4th one, she made a video claiming it was unjust.
Just about 3 hours ago, I received an email from Twitch notifying me that I had been banned for the 4th time.
Well, I mean, I feel like here's the thing. It can be frustrating. I mean, like, you probably shouldn't be e-thoughting all over Twitch, but people do it now. But, like, why not try to adhere to the guidelines? I'm very confused.
The 4th time. Not the 1st, not the 2nd, not the 3rd permanent ban, but the 4th.
Zoie also added she was the
So you're constantly doing the same thing and getting banned, and then you're like, why am I getting banned? I don't know.
victim of a war between YouTube and Twitch.
Worst case scenario says that you are banning me off of just an association with my banned Twitch streaming on YouTube. And I feel like you're using me as a middleman for your streaming war against YouTube, which they are currently winning.
Forced to move on, Zoie then switched platforms to the apparent winner, YouTube. Unsurprisingly,
Well, that makes sense. YouTube seems to be the better streaming platform.
her audience followed her and she gained about 400,000 subscribers in the last half of 2016. Annoyed by the situation, Pyrocynical released a video called Zoie Burgher is Destroying YouTube on September 25th, 2016. In it, he criticized her for only gaining fame because she revealed her body and not for having actual talent.
Who cares? So, like, your best argument's like, hey, and I wouldn't even have this argument on YouTube because I think YouTube is almost like a no holds barred. For Twitch, I could see why you wouldn't want this kind of content because it's like, you know, it's very risque, and there's a lot of kids who use Twitch. At this point, I don't even care anymore. But like, this is honestly, it's just the incel perspective of like, oh, girls have it so easy. Yeah, you know what? Some people who are attractive have things easier. Just generally speaking, when you're attractive, life is so much easier. Why do you think I'm popular? Because I'm super attractive. No, but seriously, who gives a shit? It's like, oh, this woman. Like, yeah. And you want to know what? Like, women who are really attractive, they have the ability to milk their body and for views more easily than men. Absolutely. But then also, women tend to get like corralled into the you have to show off your tits to only get popular. So, like, it is what it is, bro. That's life. Why do you think that she's able to do this so easily? Because people want to jerk off to it. So criticize them. They want it. Who cares? It's very low hanging fruit. It's very easy to go after a girl because, oh, she's hot. Why do you care? Because you're ugly? I'm ugly. I don't care. Get over it. It's not that big of a deal. You know, they're either going to be on YouTube or they're going to go jerk off to Pornhub. And you want to know what? At least if they're on YouTube, there's a higher chance of them somehow getting cross connection onto your platform. So Is what it is, dude.
If you guys haven't picked up already, I'm trying to make the point that no one would give a shit about her if she didn't show cleavage. That's
Okay, so what? It's like nobody would give a shit about me if I didn't do commentary. Like, that's fucking... Yes, thank you.
all I'm saying. In most of her videos...
And also, it can be kind of difficult to keep your body up to, like, an area that... Like, a reasonably maintained area. Like, it's not like fitness is the easiest thing in the world.
her snatch is about 2 centimeters away from actually being shown.
He even went so far as to call her a boob tuber.
Well, Zoe, she's on a completely new level.
1,
Hey,
2.
is what it is, dude. It's what it is.
I've covered wars, you know.
Put plain and simple, Zoe is a boob tuber.
But you want to know what? There's no way that that had a negative impact on her, did it? I feel like that, if anything, that's just shouting her out through hate. So I doubt that had any negative impact on her career.
Using her Grand Canyon of a cleavage to exploit small children out of their money.
In response, Burgher wrote this on Twitter. If pyro hypocritical
I mean, like, yeah, I guess, but then also, like, your parents should monitor your internet usage better, you know?
can make money off exploiting his face reveal, I can do the same with the nudes reveal. You see, she was attempting to shame Pyro for garnering millions of views from a face reveal. And while at the same time she announced she would release nudes if she hit 1 million subs. In response, Pyro pointed out a face reveal was not the same as twerking.
I do the same f***ing thing.
She would have been better to just not respond to the hate, and then she would have done perfectly fine. Perfectly.
I just do body reveal, and that's my marketing scheme. It's just a longer
You know, she's sitting... I'm just going to say it. Hold on. I'm just going to... Listen. This is the exact same angle that Pokimane uses in her videos. Every video that I've ever seen. Like it's just like a little bit of the hips there. And hey, do your thing, dude. I'm just saying, like, you know, it is there. It does appear that way. That's just my observation. All right, that's just my observation, guys. All right? Just looks like the same type of an angle. But, hey, maybe I'm wrong.
drawn out version of it, but they are one and the same.
A little bit of hips.
This is where Zoe's retardation is shown in
Whoa! Pro Gamer!
She's trying to make the comparison that my face reveal is the same as her showing her body on stream. And again, to repeat myself, I think there's a bit of a difference to showing a human face.
There's a difference between showing a human face and jerking off to furry, fart, smelly fetish porn. With, like Pyrocynical did.
Compared to a woman shaking her ass on cam or twerking.
Going in harder than an Indian into a medical school, Pyro then flamed her for actively trying to unage restrict her content.
Whenever you get an age-restricted video, you actively fight to get it unage-restricted, because
I would too. Who cares? I talk about really sensitive topics as well. I talk about like sexual assault and shit like that too. And I always try to fight to get them non-age restricted. Like, okay, I guess I get what you're saying. Realistically speaking, unfortunately, people are just going to they're going to put fake ages anyway, I guess. I mean, like, okay, I guess it's a criticism, but you know, the issue with age restricting content, I don't think is that it restricts your age as much as it removes your ability to push the algorithm differently. I think that there's something that like makes it, if your content's age restricted, my understanding, I could be wrong, is that it doesn't show up on like the homepage anymore or something, or it doesn't show up in people's feeds. I might be wrong about that. I don't really know, but okay.
for some reason, you believe that showing your ass on stream is safe for family-friendly entertainment.
Notably, multiple people roasted Zoe's ridiculous response in the comments. If a face reveal is the same as her body reveal, Pyro has to start twerking with his face. She's acting like people watched Pyro's face reveal to beat themselves off. In October 2016,
Maybe.
Miss Beyond Meat Burger got into drama with Ricegum. Notably, Rice claimed he helped her before she blew up on YouTube.
Okay.
It all makes sense now. You guys probably don't know this because this was like way back ago, but me and Zoe used to be friends. This was before she blew up on YouTube. This was like months and months ago. I wish I
Okay.
saved the clips of us talking back then, but I lost a lot of them. I actually have one though. This was when her audio wasn't working, so I was typing out, helping her set up her audio to set up her stream to make her stream better.
Sounds like a little bit of a little simpy, but okay.
Right. The audio thingy. Okay, I'm clicking it. The volume button.
And then
Okay.
mixer.
Mixer.
Then drag everything.
Okay, open volume mixer. Speakers.
I'm over here helping her. I gave her a shout out. There's the proof.
However, he said the beef started after he brought her on stream one time, then called her boring.
And then a couple weeks after me helping her, she asked me, you know, can we stream together again? Where, you know, I would stream, she would also stream, and we, you know, would just talk. And this was when
Okay.
she would get 100 views. She wasn't twerking, she wasn't showing a lot of cleavage. She was just being a regular person, right? And so we were talking, and the main purpose of a live stream, since live streams go on for hours and hours, if you're not entertaining, people are gonna leave, because, you know, no one's gonna sit around for hours if the live stream is boring, right? So I was like, you know what, Zoe, you're kind of boring. I'm getting kind of sleepy. So I hung up on her, and that's that, right? I didn't think much of it. And
I mean, not for nothing, but like, okay, so this is Ricegum inserting himself in drama for attention. Because listen, regardless of if somebody is boring or not, telling them they're boring is disrespectful. You could just be like, "Hey, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna go." But he didn't. He's like, You're boring, and I'm tired." And like you insulted them. Okay, so, but like, why? You could have just you were intentionally being an asshole. So it's like, yeah, it's cool. You helped them out, and then you insulted them. It's like, what? So what is the expectation here anymore?
Recently, she blows up on YouTube, and still, to this day, she's still holding a grudge against me. She still hates me.
For those
I would too. I'd be like, oh, this guy's an asshole. Why? What? I don't understand. Like, what is? Who cares? You're just inserting yourself into drama for fun.
of you who don't know, bringing hot girls on stream and acting douchey was kind of Ricegum's thing.
Okay.
Zoey later revealed this hurt her feelings and she wanted to get
Okay, that's his thing. Like, okay, well, what's your point? Does that mean it's okay because he's a piece of shit, like he's an asshole? Like, what's your argument?
back at him.
I want to sit there and talk shit to him.
Whoa,
In reality,
she got a
he just
booty.
hurt my
Why don't you just stream on Pornhub at this point?
feelings at one point, and he made me cry, and I want to get back at him. I want to make him look stupid.
She then criticized Rice's attempt to bring in viewers who watched Mia Khalifa. And just like the rest of the guys watching this video, I also have no idea who she is.
Reasons why I don't like Mia Khalifa. One, Ricegum used her to say Mia Khalifa comes on screen so he could pull in some of her. It's like what do you call it?
Well, now this is a mistake. You shouldn't be disliking other people just because they associate themselves with Ricegum. That's going to make you look petty, obviously.
Watchers into his audience. Literally, dude. Literally low hanging
Ad revenue on the hub is very low. Oh.
fruit, dude. Oh my god.
Rice responded by saying Zoey was being hypocritical because she had a porn audience herself.
She's over here like, oh my god, he called a star to take her audience, when her whole audience is the audience. All your viewers are horny guys. A couple weeks ago, she started slowing down and not getting as much views, so she was like, what can I do to get, popping again? So she was like, you know what? Let me promise all my young viewers my naked pictures when I get 1 million subscribers.
Finally, he dropped a diss track.
Well, yeah, but I don't see how can you criticize her for having like young viewers when you're pulling porn stars onto your stream. You do you, but like you have also young fans that you're pulling and you're being sexually exploitative. Oh, not exploitative, but you're using like that. So like you're doing the same thing. You're personally not doing it. Other people are. So like who cares? Like this is so petty.
Track on her in October 2016.
I'm the reason you got some fame. I don't for a fact your pussy smell. How does it feel to catch an L?
Shockingly, Zoey followed up by saying she didn't even watch it before making her reply video. Like, what?
Today, Ricegum has decided to drop a diss track on me. Actually, as of the time of me filming this, I have not seen the diss track.
And well, she ended with the diss track so bad it would make Rebecca Black cringe.
I mean, that Ricegum line was terrible too. I can't imagine how much worse this could be.
All right, Ricegum, this is for you. You stay sneaking and dissing.
Oh wow, it actually is worse. Holy shit. I don't think I can watch it anymore.
But only when those views, they go missing. Same shit you've been doing since your Twitch days. Oh, Ricegum's at the top, well now I'm on the way.
It's actually just as good as his, which is terrible. He just had better production quality. And so that's pretty much it.
I guess you fell asleep and forgot
All
the
right.
same ones who made you wear those
All right.
thoughts.
Okay.
Due to all the attention Burgher received, she hit 1 million subscribers on
Hey,
YouTube in late
okay.
November 2016. Excited, Zoey mentioned she was going to deliver on her promise to release nudes and more, even if it meant she would get banned.
Well, today,
Well, I hit the wrong button.
banned.
Why wouldn't you just release them on a different platform?
Well, today,
Like,
we hit it. The day before Thanksgiving, and I got a lot of thanks to give. And also nudes coming your way, guys. But the big full production
that wasn't even Ricegum's beat? What a thief.
I've hired a filming crew for at the price tag of $5,000 has not been produced yet. We are still in the works, guys. We are still working towards this, and it's going to be amazing in the
Wait,
highest graphic
what?
filming crew for at the price nudes coming your way, guys. But the big full production that I've hired a filming crew for at the price tag of $5,000 has not been produced yet. We are still in the works, guys. We are still working towards this, and it's going to be amazing in the highest graphics in
Okay.
whatever the term is for filming, some kind of millimeter camera. I don't know. It's going to make my tits look amazing. That's all I care about because that's what I paid for. I will be posting it on YouTube. People have been saying, Zoey, it's going to get taken down.
Well, why would she post it on YouTube? Is she an idiot? Is she like an absolute moron? Like, why would she post this on YouTube? Why wouldn't she just post it on like what was available, that Tumblr? I don't understand.
Zoey, you're going to get banned. Well, guys,
This is a very small brain moment, woman brain, am I right? Oh, nude yoga. That's true. Nude yoga, dude. Did you guys not know this? Nude yoga is all over YouTube. I'm gonna look it up off screen. It's all over YouTube. Oh my god! What the? Holy moly! This woman is naked. Wow. It's not bad, though, if you really think about it. 1.2 million views, 255,000 views, 2 million views. Whole ass boobies. Okay? So, just saying. All right?
If I get banned, it
Don't
was
look it
nice
up.
rocking with you, but it is what it is, and I'm delivering, and that's the way it's going to happen. Do I think I'm going to get banned? There's a chance. Most likely, if anything, the video will get removed and I'll only get one strike on my channel, but either way, it was for you guys, and it's the way I wanted to market myself, and it's the way I'm actually going to do things. I understood that there was a risk. That's the whole premise of my reputation, my channel, and that is the way it is, and I'm okay with it.
But before Zoe could show the world her lovely personality, she got into a public spat with the YouTuber Christopher London in December 2016. You see, the two collabed together from a business standpoint and did a Strip 2K video. However, after it, London told Zoe he no longer wanted to work together because he got so much hate. Interestingly, Zoe not only discussed the drama, but also mentioned she caught feels for him on Keemstar's Baited podcast.
He was a friend of mine, and he was just one of the only people who was nice to me before
What is this?
anyone was ever nice to me.
I was just say fundamentally, it's kind of like a coward move. People, I don't like the heat. Like the only reason she's getting heat is because she's a woman that shows her tits. Like it's kind of weird, but okay, it's his prerogative to walk away. But
yeah, there's a pretty good reason why he's nice to you, to be honest. I mean, he got what he wanted out of it.
And what's the YouTuber's name?
This was I was hanging out with Chris London. We did a Strip 2K video, which is
okay, Chris
strip
London.
videos, and he decided that after we worked together that he never wanted to work with me publicly ever again because he got so much hate, and I cried.
Okay.
Because you guys were like hooking up, like you guys.
But I got
dating.
feels. No, we weren't dating. No, not at all. I caught feels. That was my fault. I didn't get it. Whatever.
In turn, this annoyed London, who felt it was a flagrant disregard of his privacy.
Then she goes on a
not why? I mean, I guess I just it's so weird. Like she's even admitting that like he never even gave her signals. Like, but she was upset that he said that he didn't want to work with her anymore because he got bad attention. Like you did say that, right? Like I just like okay, whatever. All right.
podcast and spills everything. I don't with the fact that she put our business out on the podcast, and
that's
I'm not
fair,
even like
I guess.
pressed or mad. I just lost respect, like all respect. You know, I had a little respect for her, but I lost all respect for her. I don't give a y'all already saying like she didn't, you know, why respect a girl that don't respect herself on the internet? Like that's just not me. Like I said, I don't fuck about what you do on the internet. But when you with me, respect my privacy.
Well, it sounds like you broke your contact with her because of that, but okay.
You know, I'll respect you.
Yeah,
It's just that
respect for
simple.
women.
He then claimed the reason he cut her off was privacy related as well.
The main reason why I
okay.
cut her off is she didn't respect my privacy. You know, you can just tell. Look at her Snapchat. The bitch taking nudes in my all over my house. Like when she asks, "Hey, is it okay to take snaps in your house?" I'm thinking like, "Oh, it's just a cute little selfie, you know, a little thirst trap." Not you're fucking naked on my shit, making it clear that.
Whether for good or for
All right. Well, I guess that's fair then.
bad, Zoe never followed through and posted a Kim Kardashian level audition tape. Unsurprisingly, her subscriber count later dropped, much like the deflating hard-ons of her disappointed teenage fans. You see, this was the problem with Zoe's rise to fame. Initially, her physical appearance helped launch her career, but it was difficult to gain attention. So she had to fight with Ricegum, Pyrocynical, and Christopher London to stay relevant. But after being gangbanged by all the drama, eventually no one wanted anything to do with her. And while the coup de bras was when she hyped up a big reveal and then flaked. Like literally all of my Tinder dates. It's only natural to expect her fans to have moved on because there wasn't a reason to stay. After realizing her mistake, she transitioned to adult content, but it was too late. She had already lost her audience and was relegated to the dumpster fire apps of and Snapchat. Notably, Zoe did start an all-female gaming group called
I mean, people make a lot of money on those platforms, but okay.
Lux Gaming. Honestly though, the content on their YouTube page made the group appear more like a brothel, and they unsurprisingly disbanded in 2018. Currently, Zoe makes hardcore content, some of which is publicly visible on her Twitter. Personally, I think she should get some credit for popularizing the e-thought meta on Twitter.
Sorry, it was. What do you mean? It's public on her Twitter? Let's see what we got here. Research purposes here. Okay. Is this her? Doesn't even look like her. Is this actually her? I don't even know.
Twitch and YouTube. While she didn't invent the concept of a booby streamer, her success helped lay the groundwork for others. For example, Belle Delphine, who ironically went on to suffer the same fate as Zoe. I guess it goes to show you that
What are you talking about? Belle Delphine's very successful. I'm so confused. I'm very confused. Okay. What same fate? She just stopped working. What are you talking about? All right, hold on. Twitter. Zoie Burgher Twitter.
it's important to have a personality in the social media world and not to rely on your
Ooh, she likes the BBC. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I clicked on a video on accident. I'm so sorry. Holy shit! I accidentally clicked that. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! I gotta. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Okay. Oh Jesus Lord! All right, so let's see. Potential scene partners. No thanks. Mine's not big enough for that. There's a hardcore OnlyFans where she donates all the money apparently to some organization. She's got a lot of she probably makes a lot of money, bro. Yeah. She's got a lot. Dude, she's doing fine. 330,000 likes on this page. Wow. That's nuts. All right, so she's doing just fine. I mean, when it comes to like careers, like everybody burns out at some point. Did you guys like that? Stop. Okay, shut up. All right, let's move on.
Looks alone. That's probably why many porn stars have such high follower counts but really low engagement. And by world and not to rely on your looks alone. That's probably why many porn stars have such high follower counts but really low engagement.
Are you calling Keemstar a porn star? Who cares? Why? See, this is the thing that's like so stupid and arbitrary. It's like this concept of like you're held to the highest standard of your life, which we don't do anywhere else. We don't do anywhere else on any other capacity. But like on the internet, you're held to the highest standard you've ever met in your entire life. And it's just fucking stupid. Especially since a lot of the listen, a lot of the people who criticize people are people who are not nearly or never have been as successful as those people. And like their height isn't even as good as the other person's like low. You know what I mean? So like this girl's probably pulling in like a mil a year easily. That's like the worst of her life right now. We're not. I'm not. Jay's not. Right? I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. Jay's probably doing well financially. But like, it's so weird, and it sets this unrealistic standard. Most people on the internet, they're like, you're gonna have your career's gonna be pretty wavy, and you might have peaks, and then you're gonna like dip down. That's just the way that the world works, and that's okay. And like, we need to normalize that, like understanding that. Like, it's just crazy. Her Twitter content is mid. Yeah, of course. It's plugging her content. Why would it be good? The whole point is to get you to buy the OnlyFans. But okay.
Engagement, I mean likes and comments, not wedding proposals, but realistically, probably that too. Most people don't care about what they have to say and only want them for their bodies. Over time, Zoey...
Who cares? I do, bro. I really think that like the fucking like it's the incel cope.
Faded from the public eye.
It's the incel cope where all you do, like, you're a successful woman, all you care about is your body. Who cares? Like, as if you guys are like fucking incredibly profound. Like, what are any of us really doing that's like particularly talented? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like, what is really going on here? Like, what is really going on? Like, oh, they only care about you for your body. People only care about you for your rise and fall videos, Jay. Like, who gives a shit? It's just fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. It just doesn't make sense to me, dude. It's like a weird, like, shit, just shitting on women for what? Because they flaunt their body. Good for them. They're making money. Who gives a shit? Like, I think you're just jealous because it's easier for them to do that. I get it. But who cares? They're making money. Who gives a shit? And you know what? And what's fucking crazy too is you jerk off. You jerk off. Oh, this woman makes money on her body. Then you go jerk off to porn stars who make money on their body. If they didn't do that, you would have nothing to jerk off to. So it's like you're consuming the content fundamentally, and you're still like, oh, this guy, this fucking idiot. The only way that you're allowed to make this criticism is if you don't look at fucking porn. That's the only way you can make the criticism, and all of you look at porn. So it's fucking crazy. It is. It's fucking crazy. But if it's a dude who's making money off his OnlyFans, nobody's criticizing him. It's true. It's just fucking weird. It's just like those weird energy. You guys are weird.
The last YouTube video was a cover of the song Sweater Weather that was posted 9 months ago.
Okay.
Oddly, the previous video was uploaded a whopping 6 years prior. Well, I wish Zoey the best in her future career. Who knows what brand of e-thought we will see next.
She's making a lot of more money than both of us combined, Jay. So You cope. What the fuck? Thank you so much for watching, guys. And another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.